Hey, how's it going? My name is Lauren May and welcome to my channel. This is my friend Caitlyn.
Hello.
Today we'll be starting off a new series here on my channel called What's the Scoop, where we eat cool flavors of ice cream and just chat and have fun. Today's episode is a Christmas themed episode because Coles just brought out their Christmas themed ice creams and I thought it was a perfect way to start this series, because this is going to be a series because I like ice cream and I like talking to friends, so it's a win-win.
It's a good deal.
So let's get straight into it.
Our first ice cream is gingerbread. You'll see, you'll see. I don't know which way is up, the right way, that way.
That's alright. What do we expect from a gingerbread flavoured ice cream?
I would expect this to be creamy ginger flavoured ice cream with a sweet sticky ripple and gingerbread throughout.
Well, it doesn't smell like gingerbread. I'm not sure if it's meant to.
It just smells like ice cream.
Alright, so
let's have a smell.
Let's grab a little bit and then like eat at the same time.
I'm gonna go for this little bit of chunky in the middle.
That's a good idea.
There's a bit of sticky.
Alright, so we're 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Alright. You can definitely taste gingerbread. But it's not like the intense gingerbread flavour that like gingerbread is.
No.
Which is really good.
I have a candle that literally smells exactly like this taste.
Oh my gosh, I could eat this whole tub right now. This is actually really good. I was a bit wary because I don't like gingerbread, but like, damn.
It's good. The little like bits of biscuits on the inside, they're like the perfect cook, like a Subway cookie. They're just nice and soft.
Yeah. 100%.
Best thing ever.
Right, let's ask some questions. Who is the messiest person that you know?
That's a tough one. I don't know a lot of messy people.
Really?
No, my family was very clean people, and I have like major OCD, so like,
yeah,
no.
That's fair.
No. Would you rather never be able to use a touch screen or never be able to use a keyboard and mouse?
Ooh.
Can you imagine a phone without a touch screen? Like back to like when did we lose flip phones? Year 9. I still had a little flip phone with the buttons you had to push like 20 times to get to the letter like C.
Or like, was it Zed who had 4?
Yes.
Oh, that was hard.
The worst.
I reckon I could probably go without touchscreen and just like have everything like, and be able to use like a computer. Because I use computers a lot.
You could get a BlackBerry. I don't think they would make those anymore. Just like have a whole keypad on your phone.
Like a QWERTY keyboard? Or those
no, they had like the whole A to Z, like full on keyboard on a phone.
Yeah, wow. That's crazy.
There you go. I don't normally like gingerbread either. Mum and I make honey biscuits for Christmas because gingerbread is just such a like boom flavour.
What is the longest word that you know?
Definitely supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Thank you, Mary Poppins.
So I'm not sure that one's in the actual
It's in the alphabet. It's in my alphabet.
I meant the dictionary.
Oh, it's definitely in the alphabet.
I'm thinking of the word, but I just can't think of the word. Like I know a word that's actually a word.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Yeah.
Don't know what that means.
I have no idea what it means, but
long
it's
words,
a really long
yeah.
word. Anti-disestablishmentarianism? Is it? Yeah, cool.
What are you thinking about this ice cream?
I'm enjoying it. And I like how it's slightly melted. I hate really hard ice cream. It's just a pet peeve.
Yeah. It's like starting to melt a little bit. It's quite warm today.
Yeah, it's like 35 degrees.
It's good.
Whew.
It's good. Nice.
Yeah, I like it. Well, sometimes. Alright.
I've got another one for you. If you were invisible for a day, what would you do and why?
Ooh. Do you have an answer to this question?
No.
What would I do?
You could go skinny dipping just to see what it's like and no one would know.
Oh yeah.
I'd probably just like run around my parents' house and move a bunch of stuff and just be like a ghost for the day. Just freak people out. It'd be pretty cool.
That would be funny. I don't know. That's a really hard question. What would I do? I mean, skinny dipping would be funny just because like you're the only one.
Nobody knows.
Who knows?
Just in some really public place. What do you reckon? I'm going to have this one more little bit here. I've found all the little biscuit coals. We've done like a decent effort. I don't know if you can see that in this light, but like.
Alright, I reckon in this series we should do a rating system. How many scoops out of 5? How many scoops out of 5 do you reckon this?
I'm gonna give it a 4 scoops out of 5. It's pretty amazing. The only thing is, like, I'm pretty done. It's pretty sweet and the flavor's pretty strong after a while, so you couldn't have like a bowl of it and be like, yes, I'm satisfied.
Yeah, I think it's like a 1 scoop at a time kind of situation.
Yeah, I'm going 4 scoops out of 5.
Yeah, I reckon 4 scoops out of 5 is
it's pretty good for a, is this Coles brand?
Yeah, Coles brand. Good on you, Coles.
Nicely done.
Alright, so we have our next Christmas flavoured ice cream, and that is Christmas pudding.
I'm a bit skeptical about this one.
Yeah, so I hate Christmas pudding. I hate sultanas, and I'm not sure how this is going to go.
Give me like a caramel pudding, and I'm done. Like a sticky date pudding. Ooh.
Does it smell? No. Oh, a little bit.
And just getting ice cream again.
Yeah.
What have we got on this one? Creamy Christmas pudding ice cream with a fruity ripple. If this has sultanas in it.
We're gonna
caramel sauce and hint of traditional spices.
Are we ready for our first scoop?
This is nice and perfectly like, you know when they like fill containers and there's normally a little dimple on top. This one's just perfect.
Perfectly flat.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I wouldn't call that Christmas pudding. The initial taste was kind of like not warm and Christmassy.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Look, bring back that last one. Like,
oh, that's way too big.
I'm not about this.
I just want to like get to.
Oh, there's a bit of a crumb down there. It's super fruity.
It's got intense flavour. Like it's even the top layer, which has less bits in it. It's really intense. But it's like a weird intense, and I don't think I'm gonna. Like this is
the like salted caramel part of it is nice, but then it's got like a weird fruity,
has like an aftertaste that's just a bit
not great.
It's not
it's not what you look for in an ice cream.
Not at all.
You can take this one home if you want, Lauren. I'll let you.
Right, while we avoid the taste of that, would you rather donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need them?
Donate my organs. Then again, for science, they may learn stuff to save more people.
Yeah. I guess it depends on what I die from. Because if I die from something that like my organs can't be used to help someone, it'd be cool to know that my disease could be researched and then like improved or like whatever.
Step forward into curing it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on the official organ donors list. I have a little card in my purse and everything. So like that's going to happen, except my eyeballs because... Not a fan.
I'm the same, like eyeballs weed me out. Take everything else.
Except my
but
eyes.
leave my face intact, please.
Yeah. And I know I'm going to be dead, so it's not going to matter. But
I know, it's just kind of a bit weird. Can you imagine meeting someone who had the eyes of someone that you knew and recognizing, like they don't release any of that information, but recognizing the eyes and being like, wow, like you look really familiar, would just be creepy.
You know what's really cool? When you have like when there's been instances of people having like a heart transplant or like a lung transplant and then them like having characteristics that the person who had the heart did. Like for example, it was a Chinese lady and she obviously knew Chinese, and then this new person who'd never spoken language of Chinese ever just randomly had a conversation with someone in like
just
and there's creepy. No like it's your heart, there's no way for it to know
memorize that.
But like it did. Like I think that's awesome.
I have someone that I knew passed away and they had their heart was used and saved someone else's life, and it was the same thing. They'd never met them because they chose not to meet the family, but they got told all about this person and their characteristics were just exactly the same.
That's crazy.
It's
awesome.
Crazy. So yeah, cool stuff. What is the most random thing you've watched all the way through, start to finish? If you want me to answer, like, I'm more than happy to. So, my friend and I, Chelsea, we were watching Netflix and went down a deep, deep hole of Netflix and all that it offers. And we started watching this show, and I think it was called, like, Good Girls or something like that.
I think I've heard of that.
It started off a bit odd. And we kind of watched a couple of episodes and went, yeah, nah, this is over with. And then I had a couple of days where I was at home doing nothing and just committed to it like hard and finished it. Now like addicted to it. So there was that one, and then exactly the same circumstance, watched something else. I think it was Istanbul. It's on Netflix as well.
that?
It's about a girl who joins pageants and anyway, it takes a really weird turn and it's really messed up, and like I wouldn't recommend it, but I watched it start to finish because I just committed to it. And it's not a movie, it's a series, so it's like a lot of commitment, like 40-minute episodes, and I finished it. And I got to the end, I'm like, is that it? Like, is that what I've been waiting for this whole time? It's so disappointing.
I'm like, there were so many series. I'm so disappointed by the ending because I'm just so invested. But the most randomest thing I've watched, the only thing I can think of was, do you remember when we went to Sydney for school? I'm not sure if you were with me, where a bunch of us just randomly walked into a cinema, picked the next movie and just sat in because we had those 2 hours spare. Were you with me? I don't think so. Anyway, so yeah, there was like 5 of us and we were like walking around this random town in Sydney and we had an hour to kill before we had to be at dinner. And so we walked into the cinema and we're like, what's the next movie? And it was like this random movie. I think it's called like Argo or something. It's about this camera crew who like goes into like some random country that's like war torn because they're undercover, but they're actually making a movie, and it's like this whole, anyway, it was like really random. I think I fell asleep, and that's like the first movie I've ever fallen asleep in.
You know it's bad when...
But like, it was the randomest thing. Like, we didn't really care what we were watching, we just needed to kill 2 hours.
Yeah, fill time.
Yeah.
There you go. I think we should put a lid on this
one. Like,
one.
this is how much we've eaten. There's like 3 spoonfuls out of it,
which
is very different to the what we just had before. How many scoops out of 5?
Like 1. It's ice cream, it's edible, it's like kind of sweet. I can imagine that. Oh no, because you can't even rescue it with like chocolate sauce or anything because it just makes it way too sweet. It was a nice consistency, a little melty, but that's probably our fault.
It's a hot day.
Yeah. Look, 1 scoop. Sorry, Coles.
I like the idea of it. The idea, because like we're in Australia and Christmas is a summer thing, I love the idea of making like a summer version of like this winter like dessert, right? Like I love the idea, so I want to give it so many points, but like the taste man, like I'm not a fan, so I'm gonna give it like 1.5 scoops, right? So that's a poor choice on Coles's behalf. But, I mean, if you are a Christmas pudding fan, which we both weren't, I think this could be a good choice.
Alternative.
Yeah.
It does say on the side too, it's actually festive vanilla ice cream and the ripple is the flavouring. So, vanilla ice cream. Also, love it or get your money back. Let's go back to Coles. No, joking. It's fine. The Coles trilogy that we wanted to buy for this Christmas theme thing, the stupid Coles that we went to only had 2, which is the ones that we just did, and they didn't have the reindeer icy poles, which I'll put a photo on the screen because they look like the cutest thing you've ever seen in your entire life, don't you think? Yeah. For like a summer Christmas, it's like the best thing for kids to eat, I reckon. Like, it's a great idea, and I really wanted to try them. So an alternative boost. So bonus round.
There's like a range of like lolly flavored ice cream. So there's a Redskin one, there's a picnic one, there's a crunchy one, there's a cherry ripe one, there's like all of these different ones, and Boost. And there's Boost. And so I'm keen to try them throughout this series. But
super chocolatey, smells great.
I'm definitely gonna love this. I don't even care if I hate it, I'm gonna love it. Like, you know, it's just gonna be one of those things.
It looks really nice and like airy too. Like moussey, ice creamy moussey. Shall we?
Let's dig in.
I'm gonna grab it like, oh my gosh, look. Oh, there's caramel bits and chunks.
Oh, it's right in the middle.
I don't know if you can see this, but like, oh wait, yep. It like, oh, it's out of focus. It's all oozy and goozy and...
3, 2, 1.
That's good. It's very chocolate ice cream, but with Boost chunks in it.
Yeah, the chocolate ice cream is amazing.
But it's not really Boost flavoured chocolate ice cream. I feel the bits make it flavoured.
So I haven't had a caramel bit. I've only had those weird biscuity things, and they're really randomly placed, and it just feels weird.
Feels a bit wrong.
I feel like if there was more caramel with it, it would make sense because it's a Boost. But because that's like the caramel's over here and the biscuits over here, it just it seems weird.
I think maybe if we dig you out some caramel. Oh, there's a pocket.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there they are. We
found Look at it. Oh. Yes, please.
Go for that. That looks like a good little... I think the top layer was just super biscuity.
Yeah, so caramel definitely adds much better depth to it. I still find it random, the little bits. They either need to
be very tiny.
Yeah, either a little bit bigger or less like crunchy, which I mean you're freezing it, so like that's hard to do.
Less biscuit crunchy, more soft like the gingerbread.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But other than that, it's like a solid,
it's good.
It's a good flavour. If you could invite 5 famous or noted people, past or present, to dinner, who would you choose?
David Attenborough, for sure. He is like a legend. He's like my number 1. I want to say Nelson Mandela, but that's a pretty like standard go-to. I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Someone like that invented something really cool that's known for invention, like Albert Einstein or something like that, would be awesome. Just to talk about their like process of thinking and like stepping outside of what's the normal. Like, can you imagine being told, oh, I'm inventing something that means light, that's not a candle or fire?
Yeah,
that's and people
like
just being like, process. What? Like, what are you doing? Like, this makes no sense. Like, trying to explain something that you've thought about, and then like everyone's like, what do you want about? And then actually making it a reality. Yeah, that would be crazy. Yeah. So someone like him. I don't even have like any relatives that have passed away that I'd like to meet. It would actually be cool. One of my great something grandfathers was part of the building of the Adelaide Zoo. And Botanic Gardens. We have a tree named after us. It's called the Francisiensis.
That's cute.
In the Botanic Gardens. So that would be pretty cool to meet him. Other than that, I feel like I'm lacking on the female representation. Like Amelia Earhart or someone like that. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool.
I don't know, just people that have made a difference in what we do today. That weren't doing anything out of their way. The other cool one would be a lady, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she's done a lot of work in Africa with the gorillas and their rehabilitation. Not the one that came to our school, there's another one.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, I read about her in a magazine about a week ago. She passed away fighting pretty much for gorillas and their rights, and pretty much said if a human tries to come in my way, gorillas win. So that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm gonna exclude any biblical characters because like obviously I want to have dinner with God and Jesus and Moses and like all of those cool people, because like hello, I was watching this like documentary weird thing the other day, and I think it was in ancient Rome, like Italy, and they were like going all around Italy looking at ancient things. And this lady was at this like, I don't know what they call them, but it's basically a place where like a household that had like servants and like a farm or whatever. I don't know what they call them, but anyway, so there was this place, homestead, I think that's what they call them. Yeah, so it was this homestead, and apparently, so we're talking ancient Rome, this house was run by a woman. Which that time period, that was like a huge thing, and she did all of this awesome stuff to like run this business. I reckon it would be cool to meet a whole bunch of those women in the past that just like did the cool awesome things that were out of the ordinary, like
and stuff that they're not doing to prove a point, stuff that they just do because it's right. Yeah,
and like that show that even in the past like there was some sort of like women empowerment even before like the whole feminism movement. That would be cool.
If I had a huge question.
Yeah, if I had like a celebrity crush, I'd probably say them just because, you know.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, he's so funny.
Damn.
Him and Blake. Great. Oh my gosh. I just want to be best friends with Blake Lively. Like, can we please?
Would you rather be hairy or bald?
Isn't like hair everywhere and hair nowhere?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Oof.
Lauren has a lot of hair, by the way.
I mean, like,
hairy, you could shave it off. See, bald, you'd have to wear a wig.
I was going to say, I would probably go bald, so then I could wear lots of fun wigs all the time.
Have you seen the YouTuber Hannah Forcier?
No.
She dyed her hair and bleached it so much, like, if I'm wrong, I am sorry. Bleached it so much that it fell out. And she went through a huge, like, personal realization and change and all of that. And started to grow her hair back and had a bunch of donations of wigs and bits and pieces. And her personality is the most beautiful thing ever. But her hair grew to about like here. She was starting to be able to tie it up in like little buns and all sorts, and she's shaved it again. Because her message is about being beautiful no matter what you look like. And
Yeah,
if something
awesome.
makes you feel beautiful, then you're not truly beautiful. You shouldn't have to have something to make you feel beautiful.
I love that. That's great.
So like, suss her out, Hannah Forcier, you should come up, she's huge.
My Life as Ava has been using a lot of wigs lately.
Yeah.
Because she's trying to like grow out her natural hair, which I didn't realize it was so awesome. Like, Ava, why haven't you been showing us your awesome hair for
longer?
years? Because like, I love it. But yeah, she wears like heaps of cool wigs and like, it's great. I reckon I could do that. Alright, so out of 5 scoops, what are we rating this?
I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Only because the little like, I think the problem is the biscuity chunks. You know when you put ice cream with like chocolate in like a cold rock, the like chocolate pieces go a bit like hard and almost like they freeze a little bit and they're not creamy. So the chocolate chunks aren't creamy still. So 4.5 just because little chunkies. But like, it was a good ice cream. Highly recommend.
Yeah, this is really good. I'm thinking just 4 scoops out of 5. The weird bits of biscuit are just throwing me off.
The caramel though. There's not a lot of caramel either. Like you can kind of squidge it a bit to try and find some, but
yeah, it's a decent ice cream, don't get me wrong, but like the biscuit bits are what let it down a little bit for no 5 scoops. And it's on sale currently at Coles, so go check it out.
around it.
This is not sponsored, I swear. This brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big old thumbs up. And if you're not already, please subscribe. The button is just down below. If you click that notification bell, you can be notified every single time that I upload a video, which is kind of weekly, but like it's also kind of not. So like, you know, it's a random situation going on, but
it's like a surprise.
Exactly, and that's what I'm about. Yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day today, and don't forget to hug someone today. Bye!